First, we're going to go ahead and just go over a little bit of what Qigong is. Just a reminder and a refresher for those of you who know is Qi is life force energy, and then Qigong is worker skill. So together, Qigong is the art of energy cultivation. It basically is a way for us to learn how to harness that vital energy within our bodies. And why is that important? Because important to keep the smooth flow of energy throughout the body, clear and free of stagnation, because when you do have stagnation, this is when illness, aches and pains start to show up. So, and how do we keep it clear is by using breath, movement, sound, and mind intent. So I want to just explain, we have these meridians that run throughout the body, and they're also known as the energetic pathways, meridians. And when we do the breath, movement, sound, and mind intent, we're able to stimulate those energetic pathways. And each of those pathways lead to a particular organ within our body, which is connected to a particular function. So as you can see, that the reason it's important to keep free and clear so all of the internal organs can function in harmony together. So I want to go over just a few of the regulations. First one is Wuji posture. So you're going to stand about feet shoulder width apart. Soften your knees. Elongate your spine, like if someone's pulling you ever so slightly at the top of your head. But naturally, when you soften your knees, your sacrum, tailbone area just slightly tucks under. And then you're just going to open up your arms ever so slightly. And you rest the tongue behind the teeth on the roof of your mouth. So naturally, when you close your mouth, your tongue kind of sits there. So this is known as Wuji posture. And it's so the qi can flow throughout the body without interruption. So several times throughout, you'll hear me say, get back into Wuji posture, soften your knees. And this way, everything is aligned. Our upper dantian, middle, and lower. And those are our 3 C's of energy. It might sound like a lot that I'm giving you, but as we're going throughout the class, I'll remind you what it is that we're doing and why. Okay, next is breath. Breath is very important because the majority of us chest breathe. We're stuck in that fight or flight from the ongoing things that we do from day to day. And so the goal of Qigong is to bring you out of that fight or flight, kick in that parasympathetic nervous system so your body has time to heal and restore itself. And so what I want you to do is place one hand over the lower dantian, which is 1 to 2 inches below your navel. So you place one hand and then interlock the fingers, other hand on top. This is the lower dantian. And now I want you to go ahead and breathe, but as you inhale, I want you to expand the belly. It's going to feel a little different because majority of us, like I said, chest breathe. So we're going to inhale, feel the belly expand, feel your body expand. And then as you exhale, feel the belly sink back to the spine. And again, inhale. Feel the belly expand, and exhale, feel the belly sink back to the spine. So right now it might, like I said, feel awkward, but this is something you should do throughout the day, maybe this next week. Take a little time to practice the breathing, and before you know it, it's going to be habitual when you go to practice. And this helps kick in that parasympathetic nervous system. Also, when you're breathing properly, it massages all the internal organs because everything expands and lifts, the organs are allowed to hang. And then when you contract, it kind of comes in and gives a little massage. And also sends the feel-good chemical to the brain when we breathe properly and slow down our breath. Next thing is mind intent. So let's say you have limited mobility. You have a hurt shoulder and you can't raise one of the arms all the way up. And you want to just visualize that you're raising both arms up and down because you want to allow the imagination to lead the mind, and the mind will lead the smooth flow of energy throughout the body. Keep in mind, when I first started this, I had to sit in a chair 3/4 of the time. There was a lot of the movements that I couldn't do. And I was just reminded that over time, you clear out that stagnation, you clear out the toxins from your body, you'll be able to start having more mobility, more flexibility, and more movement. So for me, it was, like I said, a second chance at life. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I want to spread it with as many people that will come my way. So again, if we're doing an exercise and you're getting too much in your head, just go back to your breath. Take a moment and then come back. Most importantly, you should never feel pain. If something's uncomfortable, just do it a little lighter, modify it. If you aren't very flexible and I'm doing something where we're going down to the ground like this, you can have a chair in front of you. I have one without arms. You can just rest like this if you want, or just don't go all the way down. So again, listen to your body. And I think that I pretty much covered everything that you need to know right now. We'll go ahead and get started. And again, I'll guide you every step of the way. So simple practices, but with profound results. So I'm going to go ahead and start the music from the beginning. And one thing that I ended with last 4-week session is, what is illness? Illness is an imbalance within the body. And what causes the imbalance is the outside stressors, right? It could be our work, the relationships, family, stuck in traffic, outside environment. So that kicks in our cortisol and keeps us in that fight or flight. So the goal of Qigong is to help you calm your nervous system, kick in that parasympathetic nervous system, so we can heal and live our best life. All right, let's get going. Hope that wasn't too much, but I just feel like you'll have a better experience if I explain all that to you. So perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and get right in that Wuji posture I was talking about. Feet about shoulder width apart, soften your knees, elongate your spine. Just take a moment to feel your feet really rooted deeply into the earth. And breathe a couple relaxing breaths. And we're going to start out by placing one hand over the other on the lower dantian. And we're going to go ahead and inhale through our nose. Feel the expansion in as you exhale like you're blowing out of a straw. So just perching your lips and exhaling all the way out. Inhale, expand. And exhale. Allowing your exhale to be slightly longer than the inhalation. Again. A couple more times. Inhale, feeling that expansion. And with every exhalation, I want you to feel the muscles throughout your body beginning to soften and relax. And one more time. Just take a couple of normal breaths. And now we're going to interlock our fingers, palms facing up. We're going to inhale, bring up to shoulder level, and keep bringing it in towards your chest. And then we're going to exhale as you press down. Inhale up, elongate your spine, and then exhale, release. And we'll do that again. So a nice long inhalation. Inhale, bring it in. Still inhaling in now. Exhale here. Inhale up. Elongate the spine and exhale, release. Starting to slow down our breath. Inhale. Bring it in. Exhale, press down. Inhale up. And exhale, release. As you exhale, just feel your feet sinking further into the earth. couple more times. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, press down. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Allow the breath to guide the movement. Inhale up. Still inhale and exhale. Inhale up. And then exhale, release. And now we're going to go right into a spinal cord breathing. So we're going to inhale, open our heart to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to come down, tuck your tailbone under, and exhale all the way out. Inhale up. And exhale all the way down. And keep doing that. Inhale, look up. Exhale down. The spinal health is connected to our central nervous system. So in Chinese medicine, healthy spine, long life. Inhale. And exhale all the way out. Do that one more time here. And exhale. So we're going to add a twist. So we're going to look up to our left. And then we're going to come forward and exhale down. And now we're going to go up to the right. And exhale down. Again. Exhale front. Now being that we're still in the winter time, we're going to go ahead and add the kidney cleansing sound as you exhale out and down. So that's going to be C-H-O-O. So inhale here. And as you exhale, come down, inhale up. And exhale. So the mic may not catch it, but I'm extending the O with my exhalation. Exhaling all the way out. Inhale up. And now we're going to do the liver healing sound. So SH. Inhale up. And SH. Inhale, open. Come down. And inhale up. And exhale. And you could do a couple without the sound. Come forward and exhale it down. And again. And go ahead and stop there and just roll it up slowly. Nice. So one thing I did leave out because I was explaining everything is how when we're in the winter season right now, transitioning into springtime. During the winter time, our kidneys are most active. And so this is the time of season you want to really keep the flow throughout our kidneys. Number one, it is the life of our battery in Chinese medicine, or it's the battery of our life. So you want to always keep a smooth flow of energy in the kidneys. And also they don't like the cold. So during the winter months, we focused a lot on the kidneys. Now we're going into spring. So I'm going to combine a little bit with the kidneys and also main focus on our liver. And then of course touch on all the internal organs to keep the smooth flow of energy throughout the body. So okay, now we're going to go ahead and bring our arms up and drop. And then one more time and drop. And then now we're going to inhale and then exhale. One hand flows in front of the other. And just go at your own pace. You can keep an eye on the hand in front of you. It's a great way to release the tension and tightness in our shoulders and neck that we carry there. Inhale here, exhale. And again, you go at your own pace. Like to imagine a rock flowing down your shoulders into the palm of your hands. And then you're tossing that stone, whatever's weighing heavy on your mind, and releasing it down deep into the earth. Good. Nice spinal twist. And a few more times. And slow that down. And then we're going to go to pulling down the heavens or pulling down the sky. We're going to inhale up, gather. And as you exhale, just bring in that energy, scanning your body and releasing any vibrations you feel throughout your body. Inhale again. And exhale. We'll do this often throughout the class. And again. And exhale, just scanning your body all the way down. All right, now the next exercise is called tiger. So Wuji posture. We're going to put our fingers like a tiger claws. And you're going to come down and then face towards you as you come up. And then come down. So go as far down as you feel comfortable, almost like a squat, and then come up. And you make the HA sound as you come down. So we're ridding of any stale chi. And then we're bringing up through the earth, through our body, nice cleansing chi. Exhale. Inhale. Come up. And exhale. Nice. And again. A couple more times. And last time. This time when you come up, you cross your arms. Inhale and exhale. Nice and strong. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Nice. So now we're going to go right into wrapping the waist. Waking up all our internal organs. We're going to work with key pressure points. So as you spin at the waist, you allow the arms to wrap around your belt channel, invigorating our kidneys, again, the battery of our life. And just breathe. And then now we're going to go ahead and bring one hand up to the chest. So right below the clavicle, kind of by your armpit. This is lung 1 and lung 2, connected to our immune system. So the stronger your lung chi is, the healthier and stronger your immune system. And breathe. And now let's go ahead and wrap one arm behind your back. Again, go at your own pace. If I'm going too fast, you could just slow it down. If it doesn't feel good going over your shoulder, you can keep it at your chest. And now we're working with the gallbladder channel, which helps bring clarity to the mind. And go ahead and bring it to your chest again. And bring it down to your waist. And if it feels good, give it a little extra twist over your shoulder. And slow that down. Now just allow your arms to float around you and breathe. This is called water waves. It helps to bring us into the present moment. So I want you to just close your eyes and feel your feet connected to the earth. As you breathe, feeling your spine rotating from side to side. Feeling the air brush through your fingers. Just imagine like you're running your fingers through water. And with every ripple that flows away, taking away some of your worries. And slow that down. Let's pull down the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring in and down. And just scan your body nice and slow. And again. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. So we're working with the upper dantian right here, middle and lower. We're going to go into a nice arrow sequence, but I just want to explain the upper dantian. Consider them like 3 C's of energy within our body. The upper dantian is also known as the third eye, connected to our wisdom. Middle dantian, our heart center, love and compassion. And then lower dantian, where we always store all the chi in, is for our vitality and longevity of life. So when you hear me talk about upper, middle, and lower dantian, the 3 C's of energy within our body. Okay, so now we're going to bring our feet closer together. Interlock your fingers, and then we're going to take the pointer finger and keep it up like that. And this is a nice kidney and lung sequence. So we're going to inhale up and back. As you come down into a squat, you're going to put it right behind your neck and just come down. And then inhale, reach up and back. Elongate your spine. Exhale, come down. And again, inhale. And then just going as far down as you feel comfortable. And again, inhale up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. And inhale up and back. Exhale, release your hands. And now we're going to go into a forward lunge. Or not a lunge, but hinge forward at the waist and just allow your belly and chest to rest on your legs. Relaxing your neck and shoulders and just breathe. And now palms facing up, we're going to interlock our fingers and just roll up your spine slowly. Palms facing towards you. And now we're going to press up, go up on your toes if you can. That's working with our kidney 1 points, the pads of our feet. And we're going to come down, inhale center, exhale press over to the side. And just feel that stretch through the liver and gallbladder. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. And inhale center. Exhale over to the other side. And last time here. Inhale and exhale. Come to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Let's go right into that Wuji posture. Feet shoulder width apart. And now we're going to do a nice neck stretch. So we're going to inhale, palms facing you. And we're going to look at the top hand. Bring it in as you inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to press out and away. And then you're going to look over your shoulder in the other direction. Inhale, bring it in. Knees nice and soft. Exhale. If you feel a little extra tension in that neck, I want you to inhale through your nose and then exhale out of the mouth. And a few more. Inhale and exhale. This is called dragon. Stretch at this tail. And inhale and exhale. And then one more time. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, press out, and really press away with that lower arm as well, and just hold it there and breathe. Nice. Nice. Drop your arms, give a little shake, and let's go to the other side. Inhale, and then exhale. Press out and away. And inhale, come in. And exhale, press away. Look over the opposite shoulder. And again, inhale. When you do these movements, you realize just how much tension you hold in this space. So if you have limited mobility, it's okay if you keep on practicing. Eventually, you'll be able to do all the movements. And inhale again. And last time, we're going to inhale. And exhale, press away, and just hold it there for a moment. And breathe. Nice. Drop your hands. Take it out a bit. And now we're going to go into one of my favorite, shaking it out. Something that I think everyone should do every day, a few times a day. It's a great way to release stagnation that builds up in all the major joints. So we're going to go ahead and just begin to bounce. It's also really great for the lymphatic system. And yeah, I know it might feel a little different, but after doing it a few times, you'll understand why. So you can feel that slight pressure in the pads of our feet. That's the kidney 1 point. So we're stimulating our kidneys. And I want you to just try to relax your overall body and just shake it out. Inhale and then exhale. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through. You can close your eyes if you want. We're going to inhale, focus on our ankles, any tension or tightness. Breathe in and exhale. Allow it to release down deep into the earth. Through our knees, behind the knees. Breathe into that space. And exhale. Focusing on our back, lower back area. Breathe into that space. And exhale. As you exhale, just imagine any tension breaking up, flowing down your entire leg, out through the bubbling well point. Now our chest and upper back, where we tend to hold on to a lot of emotional stress. Breathe into that space. And exhale. Imagine it flowing down past your waist, down your leg, down deep into the ground. Take out your fingers and wrists, elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Visualize that tension flowing out of your fingertips, down deep into the ground. Now our shoulders, head, neck. Inhale. And exhale. Allow it to flow out of your fingertips, down deep into the ground, or down your entire body, deep into the earth. And shake it out. Any area you feel a little tension or tightness, I want you to breathe into that space. And exhale. Just allow it to flow out of your fingertips, or down your body, down deep into the earth. Nice little shake. And slow it down. And go ahead and stop and just feel the chi, healing chi activated throughout your body, ready to work for you. So now I want you to go ahead and inhale, rise up on your toes. And as you exhale, release and drop your heels, releasing any turbulent energy. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale, exhale. Nice. Hopefully you feel a little lighter. Let's go ahead and pull down the heavens 3 times. Inhale up. Now we did a whole lot of releasing, so we're gonna bring in and nourish our mind, heart, and belly. And again, inhale. And exhale, bring in all that healing chi around us, nature, the cosmos. And again, inhale and exhale. Ending with your hands on the lower dantian, and just take a couple of nourishing breaths. Nice. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pull the bow. So we're going to stand with our feet far enough apart to where we feel comfortable going down like this. If you need to take a little sip, take a little sip. You can take a break. And then come right back. So the bow is going to be like this. We're going to put one hand, L shape, going to your right, and then the other arm is going to come in to the chest right here. So we'll start here. We're going to crisscross our arms. And then as you pull the bow, you're going to go into a squat. And then you're going to come up. Let that one arm come up across the top. Go to the other side and pull in and squat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale across. And exhale. So keeping your eye on the target. Inhale. Again, inhale. Inhale. So the liver is about resiliency and being flexible as well, and strength. So inhale and exhale. And inhale. When your liver is free and clear of stagnation, you're able to achieve whatever it is that you want to. Because with archery, focus is very important, right? So being able to focus on what it is that you want to accomplish. Inhale. Let's do one more time each side. Inhale. And again, inhale. Nice, bring that to the center. And then now we're gonna press up. And then go ahead and go over into a fold. This is where I was saying, if you don't feel comfortable touching the ground, you can have a chair right here and just feel that nice stretch in the lower back and hamstrings, and allow your neck and shoulders to give over to gravity, and just breathe. Let's go ahead and go over to our right leg. Hold on to it and just hold that stretch. Let's go ahead and go in a circular motion right behind your knee. This is the UB40 channel, the urinary bladder channel that runs behind our leg, connected to our kidneys. Go ahead and give the hamstring a little rub, calf muscle, and then I want you to just pat up and down that channel. And let's go ahead and bring that center and go to the other leg. And just hold that stretch for a moment. And give a little rub behind the knee, the hamstring and calf. And let's pat up and down. So the kidneys and the urinary bladder work side by side. And go ahead and bring that center. Place one hand over the other and then slowly roll that up, curling up your spine. And go ahead and inhale up and down. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and just give your hands a little rub. And we're going to go ahead and place them on our kidneys and do a nice little rotation for our hips. Just keeping the circulation and blood flow through the hips so we have good mobility. Just feel that nice. And let's go the opposite direction. This always feels so good. And a few more times. And one more time all the way around. Okay, so now that we have our hips nice and ready, we're going to go into teacups. So the point is to try not to drop the cup of tea. So you're going to put your hand facing up. You're going to bring that hand in, still holding the palm facing up. The hips go out, and then it's going to come back. Your hips go back, and then you're going to come up and over your head with a slight little back bend. Just do as well as you can. So out. Here we go. So in. So this is working all our joints, opening up our shoulders, our arms, working with our hips, our spine. And being that we're just coming out of winter time, it's important to keep our joints nice and mobilized. Did I miss? Okay, here we go. In like this and up. And one more time, in and around. So we're going to stop right here, and then we're going to go the opposite direction. So now we're going to come forward, go up, over the top of your head, and around and down. So up, keep that teacup in the palm of your hand, and bring it up. So we press out, hips go back. Hips go to the side, come forward, the hips go forward, and then the hips go back. It's a little tricky. So you guys look good. And let's do that one more time. Yeah. Nice. So now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to come here, come in. This arm's a little trickier for me because my wrist doesn't bend. So again, you're just going to do your personal best. So inhale, exhale, in, up and around, in, up. Nice. So our kidneys are connected to our joints, the hair on our head, our brain, our hearing. So right now we're working with our joints. And we'll stop here. And now come forward, come up, round over the head, and in through the armpit and down. There we go. Out. And press forward. A couple more times. Nice. That one's a little tricky, so good job. Let's go ahead and just pull down the heavens. Inhale up and exhale. And again, at any time, if you are feeling discomfort, I'd prefer you to stop and just do slower or smaller movements. You don't want to injure yourself. Just listen to your body. But I do know that the arms get a little tired sometimes. Okay, so now we're going to go into working the liver. Get right into that Wuji posture. And we're going to go into lower embracing the tree. So palms facing up by your lower dantian. And I want you to just feel your feet deeply rooted into the earth. About shoulder width apart, knees softened. And so your legs are like the trunk of the tree. Your feet are like roots connected deeply into the earth. And your upper body are like the branches, strong but flexible, ready to take on any weather that is brought your way. So now let's go ahead and turn to the left. We're going to inhale, bring that chi up our entire body. Fingertips pointing down to the head, face front, and then we're going to exhale, release. This is branches swing in the wind. So turn to your right. Bring that earthly chi up the entire body. Fingertips facing the head, face forward, and clearing your mind. Releasing it into the earth. Turn to the left, inhale up. Turn to the front and release. Turn to your right, inhale up. Face front and exhale, release. So it's the slow movements that help cultivate, bring in the chi. And it's the quick movements that disperse the chi and rid of the chi. So that's what we were doing in the beginning. Now we're cultivating, bringing in the chi. So turn to your right, inhale, face front, exhale, release. And follow my breath. We're going to pause here. You're going to turn to your left. Now you're going to inhale. Pause here. You're going to face front. Now you're going to exhale. And again, pause, turn, inhale. Pause, face the front, exhale. Nice. A couple more times. Turn, inhale. Pause and exhale. Bringing clarity to the mind. Turn to your right, inhale up. Pause, come to the front, exhale. Release. Now just hold your hands down here facing each other, embracing the tree, feeling strong. Now bring them up to the heart level. And this is regular embracing the tree, standing strong. And now we're going to inhale center and then exhale and just turn to your right. Hold it there for a moment. And then inhale, come to the center. And exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Try and relax your shoulders. Inhale, center. And exhale. And inhale to the center. We'll do that one more time each side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And then exhale to the other side. Bring that back to the center. Bring your hands down to lower, embracing the tree in your Wuji posture. And just breathe. Just feeling how your body's feeling at this moment. Now we're going to go into, it's called My Fair Lady. So we're going to come up, and one hand's going to go to the forehead and the other one's going to push through. Not touching your forehead, but it's in front. Then you're going to come across, wiping clean your energy field, and then the other hand's going to come up to the forehead and press through. Again, inhale and exhale, press through. Inhale and exhale, press through. So this posture right here is a form of protection. We're working with our pericardium and our heart. Press through. Inhale and exhale. So when we come across here, we don't want to be straight up. We want to open up like that, and press through. Inhale and exhale, release. Cleansing and clearing our energy field. And exhale, press out. Inhale and exhale. And a few more times. Inhale, nice, and exhale. In and exhale. One more time each side. Inhale and exhale, press through. Inhale across and press through. Nice. Bring your hands down to the lower dantian and just have your palms facing each other for a moment. And let's go ahead and pull down the heavens. Inhale up, gather, and exhale, bring in, sharing it with your entire body. And again, sharing it with the mind, your heart, and physical body. One time, inhale. I like to think as I inhale, nature is exhaling, and bring it in, cooling, calming, and grounding. Nice. Now we'll go ahead and go right into the gallbladder cleansing. We're doing well. We got like 10 minutes left. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, go around the gallbladder channel, which is right around your ears, and press out. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. And like I said, the gallbladder works side by side with the liver, ridding of waste within our body. Also in charge of the blood flow through our body. So inhale and exhale, press out and come up. And again, inhale. A couple more, inhale. And again, inhale. And then we can bring that down. And now a nice kidney. It's called the fountain. So we're going to inhale, palms facing up or out. And then you come up and around. So again, you're going to inhale, palms facing out. You roll your spine up. And exhale. I'm going to show you from the side. So palms facing out. You're going to roll the spine up. And exhale like a fountain. So just imagine drawing that water up through your entire body and then flowing down and around you. So the water element is connected to our kidneys. And again, inhale up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. Again, inhale. Exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up. And exhale. Last time. Inhale, roll that spine up. And exhale down. Let's just settle that chi again. So we're going to pull down the heavens. Inhale and exhale. Again. Bring in, nourishing the upper, middle, lower dantian. Time. And bring it in. Ending with the hands on the lower dantian. And just take a couple breaths. Storing the chi for vitality and longevity. All right, we're going to go ahead and end with patting down the meridians. So first, let's go ahead and start at our chest. We're going to inhale and exhale with the HA sound. And I like to go in an upward movement as you exhale. Inhale. So you still want to be in that Wuji posture. So knees just slightly softened. Inhale. Elongated spine. And now let's go ahead and pat up the inside of our arm. Go around the shoulder and down. And again, inhale up. Exhale down. Again. And exhale down. We're going to come all the way up, and then let's go around our shoulder. Nice. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Inhale up. And exhale down. The inside are the yin organs, like the heart, the lungs. The outside are the yang organs, all the ones that rid of waste, the intestines, gallbladder. So we're going to inhale up. Again, we're patting all along the meridians that lead to the internal organs within. So we're going to come up here, and now let's go ahead and do it around the shoulder. Give a little rub. And go ahead and inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. So let's go ahead and tap on our kidneys, lower back area. And this is the battery of our life. So just like you would plug in your cell phones, we got to plug in our battery and recharge. And then go ahead and give a little rub. And now you're going to pat down the back and the outside of the legs as you go down, and then come up on the inside. And then go ahead and go on your hips. And let's tap on the kidneys again. And down. Come up. And tap your kidneys. Your hip flexors. Got the kidneys on my mind. And again, tap the kidneys. And down. Last time. And come up. Hips. And let's end on the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Time. Inhale. And then go in the visceral cavity where all our internal organs reside. And then now the lower dantian, gently. This is where our original chi originates from, right here. And then now we're going to go right over the navel. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And let's pull down the heavens. Inhale. And exhale down. Just gathering and bringing in all that healing chi surrounding us. And exhale. Remember, everything is made up of energy. So we're just pulling from the outside resources and nourishing within. Let's do a couple more. Inhale. And exhale. And last time. Inhale. Gather. Exhale. Bring it in. Again, ending with your hands on the lower dantian. Bring your feet closer together. I want you to just relax the muscles in your legs and your feet, in your body, and just allow that chi to move throughout your body. And allow your body to be like bamboo in the wind. And the chi is the wind moving within your body. Knowing exactly where it needs to go to heal and restore. And just breathe. And now focusing on your lower dantian, 1 inch to 2 inches below your belly. I want you to inhale and gather all the chi we just worked with and allowing it to fill into the belly. And as you exhale, I want you to imagine it radiating to your kidneys, lower back area for our vitality and good life. Again, inhale, filling it up, and exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Nice. Bring your hands to the heart center. And just smile, feeling gratitude for all the work you just did for the mind, body, and spirit. And just feel that gratitude within. And now let's inhale and sigh out contently. Again, inhale. Relaxing your shoulders, slowly open your eyes. All right. You guys, thank you so much. What a great way to start out our 4-week session. You guys did fantastic. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. If you have any questions, I'll go ahead and stay on for a couple minutes. And then if not, we'll plan on hopefully seeing you guys next week. But yes, reach out if you have any questions, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.